How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite Snake Souls merchant, and today I want to talk about a fun subject. Disney and their seemingly attempted suicide via the Chinese marketplace. So, if you do not know this, some magically how, Disney is trying to get into the Chinese market. Because the Chinese market is the most lucrative market in the world. It doesn't matter how much the West is willing to give Disney, China is gonna always give more. And that's why Disney wants to go into China. But they don't understand one thing. China does not want Disney. They don't even remotely care about them because Disney is doing everything that China wants, but extremely wrongly. So, here's essentially the deal. If you want to summarize China in one word, it's propaganda. If you want to summarize it in a couple of words, it's ludicrously high amounts of propaganda. And that's pretty much their main thing. And, well, Disney to a degree understands this. To get into the Chinese market, you need to fulfill a bunch of criterias. The easiest is appealing to how great China is. If you want to get in the Chinese market, first things first is definitely appealing that China is the first and best thing that has ever happened in the history of the world, most likely ever. And that the West is the biggest problem that has happened to the world in the history of, well, ever, yet again. So, Disney thinks that they can get into China by appealing to them. While that is true, China does not play the fast and loose game. Everything Chinese is the long con, essentially. And here's where the problems arise. Disney 100% does not understand that that is the case. They think that if they just appeal enough, they will get in. While that is true, to a degree, it's not a process that's gonna last forever. You see, China could not care less about Disney. China only cares about things outside of China when it fulfills one extremely specific criteria. It furthers their agenda. That they are great, that they're the best thing ever, and then that everyone should love them, and they are, again, the best thing ever. Well, Disney kind of understands it. It doesn't understand what it is doing currently is completely stupid. And here's the simple reason why it's completely stupid. China does not want companies outside of China promoting how great China is in China. You see? That's the problem. They already do it, and they do it well enough, and they don't have too many problems with it. And if problems arise, they are, mysteriously usually vanish. But, you see, that's the thing. Disney does not understand this part. They think if they spew propaganda to China that China is great in China, and yes, I know it's a bunch of Chinas, but, you can't actually discuss China without saying the word China like a million times. So I do apologize for that. Honestly, kind of strange how that happens, right? But Disney does not understand this. They are willing to forsake absolutely everything Western and get absolutely crushed back home by people who do not like the fact that they are bending the knee oh so deeply against China that, the knees are no longer even visible. While China does think that that is amusing, that is again not the main goal of China. China likes absolutely everything, any company outside of it, that promotes its values not to itself, but to the country that company is based into. And Disney is a huge media source for the Western culture, especially America. So, if Disney would spew the propaganda to the Western audiences, that's something they would really, really, really enjoy and like. But the problem is, Disney is too stupid. They think their entrance in the marketplace is by spewing their propaganda to the country that wants it to be spewed everywhere else but itself because it already does it on a good enough basis. And this is what Disney does not understand. They will do absolutely everything for China. And they are honestly trying to do it. Recently, the two newest Marvel movies that are going to be coming out is Shang-Chi and there's one other one. that is produced by a Chinese director, which is obviously to appeal to China, because this Chinese director has like one movie under her belt or something like that, which is, you know, obviously just an attempt to lube up Xi Jinping as much as possible, even though it's 100% stupidity. And here's why. First of all, that director, while being Chinese, has gone on record a couple of years ago saying that China is full of lies, propaganda, and, you know, stuff like that. And if you say that about China, nothing you do will ever be visible at China. But Disney is too stupid to understand that. Also, this is one thing that people seemingly always forget about China. It's the fact that China is extremely anti-feminist, especially currently. It has never been pro-feminist to begin with, but currently it is more or less extremely anti-feminist. And Disney, considering they still want to appease a little bit of the woke culture they have in the West, is doing the most ludicrously stupid thing that China does not want them to do. They are creating, air quotes, strong female characters. Now, admittedly, every one of us knows that their strong female characters are usually Mary Sue's. Their likable female characters ended with Iron Man's Pepper and Black Widow. And, you know, they had legitimately likable female characters in the form of those two. And Disney completely just decided that they're gonna bury them and it's not gonna matter. But everything else, especially Captain Marvel, that's a thumbs up. And you need to understand, China does not exactly want anyone to promote feminism. They don't want you to promote powerful, independent women that can achieve anything without a man. No. When it comes to that place, they want you. They only want to see women when they are doing household activities, raising a family, promoting family values and virtues, so they get their declining population back on track. That is the thing that Chinese want to see in their media when it comes to that sort of stuff. While Marvel is literally promoting the exact opposite. Strong, independent woman that don't need no man, no family, no anything. No, that is not a good role model in the eyes of the Chinese government currently, and Marvel's failing on even that. Now, the point is, Marvel is currently on such a suicide pact already that they will not stop this. And well, if Marvel does not spew propaganda in the West for China, well, China might as well just get them out of the picture. China knows that Marvel is not gonna make the killing landslide that they can do, but at the same time, they can kind of get rid of Disney's influence, and maybe, just maybe, someone else pops up who will be a little bit more actually what they want to see in power. And that's something that they can actually do. Because again, Disney, such a stupid decision-making company. Man, it's absolutely insane. Considering all of their movies that were made for the Chinese audience have flopped. Oh my god. It is absolutely ludicrous how stupid one company can be. And it's gonna take its stupidity to the grave, it seems like. They are losing people who like them in the West faster than anyone can predict. They make bad decision after bad decision. Even the woke people that they try to appease at the West are slowly but certainly not liking Disney because, well, you can't be woke and appease the China audience and the woke people at the same time. Because you see, well, you don't have to actually see it. It just happens. Black Panther posters. Helmet on. Can't know that the main character is black. God forbid that is known in China. Let's see what else. Oh, Star Wars. Ah, yes. You see that black main character over there? Let's just kind of erase him from the picture right there so he does not create a problem in China. You see, they do things like this. And the woke crowd of the West, which is pretty much the only people that kind of care about Disney anymore, at least about their movies, they're kind of not exactly liking it. And, the Disney's doing everything wrong with China at the same time. It is absolutely hilarious, and there's no way that Disney comes out on top. They're ruining their Western audience, they're ruining their Western likability, and China's literally just dangling them with a carrot on a stick a little bit so they keep pushing in all the wrong directions. As long as Disney does not spew propaganda for the West, China doesn't care about them. But China will care about absolutely any company with decent influence that is going to spew propaganda for them. So, if Disney is not capable to do it, they might as well not exist to begin with in China's eyes. Again, everything China does is the long game, not the short game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this was Quizzer Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.